Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Takes aim and crosses. And they can counter here. Dante. That pass has been well intercepted. Looks to clip it forward. Always onto this. Real chance! They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
To have a hit from here. Decent hit from there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nice control. He's got the shot away! And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely intercepted. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
That's very neat. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Do have a chance to counter here. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lofted upfield. Marvel. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Marvel. And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Out to the left it goes. Looking to break at pace. Over to the left. And it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dante. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. That's a nicely weighted pass. Spread out to the left. defensive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Very nicely done. Tries to get it clear. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. There's the hit! Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. It's a quick ball upfield. Marble. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been drilled forward. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he finish? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead, and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
El Jabari. Now here's the delivery. Chance! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
El Jabari. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dante, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. El Jabari. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a good ball played into space. He's found a way through. Dante. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. Guerrero. Oh, great ball! Dante. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Guerrero. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Real chance here. That has been knocked clear. Guerrero. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he get onto this? he's managed to get free. It's an inviting looking ball that. Cuts out the pass. The whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Dante. Chance here to counter. El Jabari. Guerrero. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Out to the right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played into them. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
El Jabari. And he's searching through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dante. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guerrero. El Jabari. That'll be a throw-in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, what can they make of this? He has found the way through, and there's the hit! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Takes aim and crosses. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
Have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's the chance to counter. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
gone for a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looks to clip it forward. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's run loose here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a delicate ball. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Spread out to the left. Crossed into the middle. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nice physical challenge. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Dante. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tries to get it clear. They get a throw in. shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
It's a good-looking cross. Clears it away. Now the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he thumps it clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. Wins the duel this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Only partially clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Lofted upfield, nicely intercepted. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. That's a good ball played into space. Goalkeeper's ball. Wins the duel this time. And that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly. And the pass is intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Dante. Lobbed in behind. And through to the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. He's played him through. Cleared without complication. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Short changes him with that pass. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looks to clip it forward. It's out for a goal kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cuts out the pass. Hefty. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. And he's denied.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well cleared. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway. Decent hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Brilliantly cut out. They've played it short. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, that's nice. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Great work on the overlap. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's onto it in a flash. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. That'll be a throw-in. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Takes aim and crosses.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Almost nothing left on the clock here. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. Clears it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Floats it up and over. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Marvel. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice control. Dante. Looks to the other side. Wins the duel this time. Back into the middle. That's good play. Swung. Oh, great header! He's delivered all right! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Out to the right. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his... It's one! And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. Dante, driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dante, driving on and making good progress. Can he deliver? And again! It's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
What a throw in. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's a nice ball. There's no flag. Does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, well timed. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played into the middle. Defending. Decent hit! Aim forwards, and the counter is on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Dante. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And a shot! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drilled in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played into space. It's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's good running with the ball. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Could move up a gear here. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's had a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Deftly done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Danger averted for now. He is through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Great chance! And the header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Played into space. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. That's good play. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets good distance on it. It's a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's found a way through. Now that's well seen too. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Driven forward. Alex Senteus. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Oh, what a... And the shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Dante. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Very nicely done. Played into the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He can run onto that. Is there any... Tries a shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Shot a goal! Oh, delicate finish! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played out to the right. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Played towards the front line. Oh, that is a decent hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! And he hits the net!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alex Centellas played in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Going for goal! And they've got a throw. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Very much into the last knockings. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So that's got things underway.
Wins the duel this time.
That's very neat. Chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeper's dealt with that. It's really well cleared. Rincon.
Are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority.
Can he put it away? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dante. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and reacted very well then.
Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lofted upfield. And it's played forward. Dante. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. Into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Deftly done. Clears it away. A And they can counter here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rincon. He can run onto that. Now that's a fine challenge. Dante. Over to the left. That's played into space. In comes the corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Punched away. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. There are a few... And he'll shoot here! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Long ball looking to counter.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And he hits the net!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely intercepted. Marvel. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And there goes the final whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters for now.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marvel. Aim forwards. Lofted upfield. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Calatrava. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards, spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Lobbed in, and the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the counter is on.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter. Marvel.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Dante. Aim forwards.
Oh, they could break here. Over to the left.
Have it back and can go again. Dante.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Nicely intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot! They've scored!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
A lot of space ahead of him.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, easy pickings there. Marvel moved on forwards.
Played back in. And it's played forward. He's got space in the area. That's going to go a long way. There's the whistle for half-time.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round.
That has been knocked clear.
In comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Dante.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Dante. There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
And here's the chance to counter. Looks to clip it forward. It's out for a goal kick. Dante.
Now that's well seen too.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
And it's played forward.
marvel. Just about up to 75 minutes. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Calatrava. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cleared away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Calatrava. Chipped through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's heaved it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's a mighty effort! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dante. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Karikaburu! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear.
Great hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A real chance if he can get through. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Dante cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Floated up and over. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle.
Clears it away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. He's played him through. He's got away.
Karikaburu.
That's tidy. Chooses to go back. Chance!
Plenty to aim at here.
Looking, tries a shot! There it is!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's played forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played out to the right. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Deftly away. Done delicately. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well timed, excellent interception. Marvel. Dante. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Marvel. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Is onto it in a flash. Karikapuru. No way through, so back it comes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Knocks it out wide. And that's a good ball. Karikapuru! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's played into the area.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Ball is over the line. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Fired in. It's cut it out. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to 75 minutes. Karikapuru. He's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The ball is loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what's he done? That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Moved on forwards. Time to deliver. Deep cross. Decent hit! Cleared away. And that's it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.
Kawasaki frontale. So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, people have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
We have already started here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Wins the duel this time.
Aim forwards.
Kawasaki frontale, without doubt seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Proves too strong. Moved on forwards.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, shooting chance! Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashiwa Resol with another corner.
And he's there to clear it.
Oh, that's neat. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And that has been cleared. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well read, nice interception.
And it's played forward.
The pass has gone astray.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Have it back and can go again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply.
Out of play for a throw.
Cuts out the pass. Is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That looks a good ball through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's lofted through here. What a throw in. And it's played forward. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So here comes the substitution.
So, what can they make of this?
That has been cut short.
Great hit!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both.
Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kashiwa Resol making consecutive changes here. Cleared away. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he'll shoot here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Kawasaki Frontal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Kawasaki Frontale to make one last surge forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Through to the goalkeeper. Up towards the front line. And there goes the final whistle. Kawasaki Frontale are having to do with just a point on day one. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game itself wasn't bad at all, with both teams showing exactly...